Welcome to a very unique episode of Pokemon Mastermind. I am, of course, your host, the Pokemon, and on today's episode, the plan was to cover the Black Bolt and White Flare Community Day at Blue Sheep Books and have a great time ripping open loads of packs and having Pokemon Mastermind different themes and just sort of enjoying the whole day. However, that went completely down the toilet, seeing as Pokemon decided to release the booster bundles, which I had spent the vast majority of my pre-order on the 22nd of August. So unfortunately, there was no rips. And then I thought, well, let's get the Pokemon Mastermind out of the way. I covered 2 episodes, so you will see those in 2 parts. And decided to realize that I was technologically inferior. And my Ordro MK5, which is actually a really nice camera. However, they don't explain to you that the 3.5mm jack comes in 2 different specs. And turns out I spent about 30 minutes recording all of this Pokemon Mastermind that I'd done for you, and it had all gone down the drain because you couldn't hear me or Gylden or the special guest on the mic. So do better, Ordro. Let us know which one we should be using. I will have the situation fixed for next time. I'm already using these lovely new mics that we have, which, as you can see, have the Pokemon and Wolverhampton Card Show stickers on them, which is great. So podcast upcoming for the Saturday will be fantastic. So here we go. Part 1 of the Community Day Pokemon Mastermind was the Unova themed question list between myself and Gylden. So 10 questions. Does he get them right? And the question is now, do you get them right? Because yes, for the first time, I will be asking you at home, the audience, at the same time before revealing the correct answer and whether Gylden got them right. Roll the titles. Right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the very 90s styled intro. It's going to be here for the videos from now on. So let's get on with the questions. I hope you've got your answers ready. How many Pokemon are in the Unova region Pokédex? That is, how many Pokemon are in the Unova region Pokédex? Can you see Loki? There he is. Hello, Loki. So the answer is the Unova region Pokédex in Pokemon Black and White contains 156 Pokemon. Did Gylden get this right? He did. So 1-0 to Gylden. Question 2. Why is the Pokemon Victini listed as 0 on the Unova Pokédex according to Professor Juniper? So again, why is the Pokemon Victini listed as 0 on the Unova Pokédex according to Professor Juniper? And the answer is, Victini is listed at 0 in the Pokédex due to the hope that it would impart luck on the trainer who was able to capture it and take it on a journey. Now, did Gylden get this one right? No, he didn't get it right. So, next question. Where is Unova based on as a real life place? So question 3 is, where is Unova based on as a real life place? The answer is New York City. And yes, Gylden got this one right. So congratulations, Gylden. Well done. Question 4. Which game was the Pokemon Munna first mentioned in the Pokemon game series? Munna or Munna? Munna or Munna? Whichever it is. I apologize about the pronunciation. So the question is, which game was the Pokemon Munna or Munna first mentioned in the Pokemon game series? Now, this is a very die-hard question, so unfortunately, Gylden didn't get this one right. However, the answer is Pokemon Red and Blue. There is a picnicker trainer named Carol who can be found on Route 10 below the rock tunnel, and she says as you go to challenge her, she says that she would love to meet a chunky pink Pokemon with a floral pattern on its body. So Munna was first mentioned all the way back in 1996. Technically 1997 or 8 for us. So again, Gylden got that one wrong. On to the next question. So the next question, question 5, is name one of the Pokemon you can find walking along Route 1 in black and white. So the question is, name one of the Pokemon you can find walking along Route 1 in Pokemon Black and White. And the answers are Patrat, Lillipup, Jigglypuff, Scraggy, Farfetch'd, and Ordino. And Gylden got this one right as he chose Lillipup. So another one to Gylden. Well done. Oh, little Fifi down there. Hello, little Fifi. Question 6. The concept of a lizard Pokemon that wears its shed skin like baggy pants describes which Pokemon? So, the concept of a lizard Pokemon that wears its shed skin like baggy pants describes which Pokemon? And you would be correct by saying the answer, Scraggy. And Gylden got that one right as well. So well done, sir. Well done. Question 7. Of the 3 legendary Pokemon, Cobaillion, Terrakion, and Virizion, which one do you first encounter in Pokemon Black and White to unlock the other 2? The question again is, of the 3 legendary Pokemon, Cobaillion, Terrakion, Virizion, which one do you first encounter to unlock the other 2? There's a lot of action happening behind me within the dog's world. So which one do you first encounter and you have to capture or defeat it to unlock the other 2? The answer is, if you guessed Cobaillion, you would have been correct. And unfortunately, Gylden did not get this one right. So, the next question is, which is the most expensive card of the Black and White TCG era? Again, the question is, which is the most expensive card of the Black and White TCG era? Did Gylden get this one right? The answer is the Charizard Secret Rare from Plasma Storm, which currently sits at around about $500. Did he get this one right? He did not. Question 9 is, name one of the 2 Water Ghost Pokemon to first appear in the game series in Black and White. So the first ever Pokemon, there was 2 of them, and they were both Water and Ghost. The answer is Frillish and Jellicent, and Gylden got this one right. He did actually get this one right. And the last question, which is going to be very easy, the release date of Black Bolt and White Flare. Gylden did his usual antics, especially with the Journey Together last time where he got it. It took him about 5 minutes to get it. He got it right. The answer is the 18th of July 2025. So, let me know in the comments below how many you got right. Now, Gylden unfortunately only got, how many was it? Was it about 6? He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, correct. So Gylden managed to get 6 out of 10 correct, which isn't too bad at all. Hopefully you did better. Let me know in the comments down below how well you did and how many you got out of 10. And that's all for part 1. Part 2 will be released later on the weekend. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you look forward to part 2 where you can answer more questions with Pokemon Mastermind. Did you manage to get 8 out of 10? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks again.